Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you are all well. Welcome to another vlog from myself, Paul Gibson. I hope you've been nice and busy on the golf course because the weather outside has been absolutely tremendous. What time is it now? It's now 9:15. It is Tuesday evening, and it's been an absolutely stunning day for it. So what I've got for you today is, like I say, I'm doing this at 9:15, so it's a very, very late day for me, a long day, and I've got a couple of long days, so it's going to be just a very, very quick vlog. And how this has come about is basically from this afternoon. I did a playing lesson this afternoon and it was absolutely brilliant. As you can see, my face is a little bit red. I've got the old golfer's tan going on. I'm sure there's some marks on my arms there. There you go, yeah. So the golfer's tan is in full flow. But I'm doing this playing lesson today and I thought to myself, actually, you know what, I needed a drink of water. So I had my drink of water and it got me thinking, it's the time of year where you need to start thinking and making sure that you are prepared as best for golf as you can be. And as a lot of people of you will know that I am a big believer in the marginal gains sort of theory of sports performance, which suggests that if you break down every single aspect of your golf game or any particular skill, whatever you want to call it. So we're using golf as our example. You break down your golf game into as many different parts as possible. Okay, you think about them parts, and then if you can improve each of them parts by just 1%, which doesn't sound very much, does it? It's not a very large amount. If you can improve them parts by just 1%, when you add all your golf game together, it will be a massive, massive improvement. And this first came about before the example I'm going to give you. I know Padraig Harrington, he used to do that many years ago and was probably part of the reason why he won the PGA and he won the Open in very quick succession. He won 2 Opens, didn't he? But it was maybe made famous by David Brailsford, excuse me, who really took it to the next level in the Olympics, and especially with the cycling. I say David Brailsford, as I should give him his proper title. They used to get their cyclists to take their pillows away with them. And people were a little bit, well, why are we taking pillows away with us when we're going to our training camps? Well, the idea being that if a cyclist sleeps well on a night, he recovers his body better and therefore is likely to perform at a higher level the next day. And as you know, if you go to a hotel and you go away for the night and you're in a bed that is a little bit unusual to you, you don't always get the best night's sleep, do you? So the marginal gains is something that I certainly look for in golf, and a lot of people come to me and say, well, does a golf ball make a difference? Yes, it does. Does a tee height make a difference? Yes, it does. So there's all these different facets of your game that if you really think about it, and if you can improve them all by 1%, you'll make a massive difference. And one of them, which most people do think about, but maybe don't take it quite seriously enough, is the amount of fluid that they drink on a golf course. Now, when it gets hot, okay, obviously you're going to sweat a lot. Okay, you lose temperature. Well, you gain temperature. You sweat a lot, and that can affect performance if you are dehydrated. You'll have maybe heard people talk about saying things like, well, if you're on the golf course and you're thirsty, you have a drink. Well, you know what? By the time you're thirsty, that's actually a symptom of being dehydrated. So you need to be drinking little and often. Okay. We can get into this a little bit more, and I certainly try and drink a little bit on every hole, okay, just because you've got to try and keep your blood sugar levels at a fairly consistent level for a game of golf, okay. If you get sugar highs and then sugar drops, you're going to be very tired or you're going to be very hyperactive, that sort of thing. So if we look at the sort of drinks that we sell at Hornsey Golf Club, for example, okay, so many people come in for a pre-round coffee. Why not? You know, if it's early in the morning, it can wake you up a little bit. But what you've got to remember, guys, is that coffee is a diuretic. So what it can actually do, it can actually make you peel it quite a bit more than you should do. Again, that's taking water away from your body. You've got to replenish that if you are going to do it, okay? Another favourite one of everybody is the old fizzy drinks. Okay, at Hornsey we've got the likes of we've got Fantas, we've got Diet Cokes. We don't have Coke anymore because of the sugar tax. We are thinking about your sugar levels that you are taking at Hornsey Golf Club. So we don't have Coke anymore, but all the other soft drinks have quite a lot of sugar in. Again, great to raise the blood sugar level, but if it goes up very quickly, and it can come down very quickly, which can be not ideal for you. And also with the fizzy drinks, you tend not to get many carbohydrates, and carbohydrates are a good way for you to keep your energy going. You'll have heard about people eating, or footballers eating pasta 6 hours before they play matches and various things like that. So fizzy drinks are probably a no-no. They might taste nice and all the rest of it, but they don't do you any good. Coffee, but yeah, have coffee if you want, but you've got to make sure that you replace water. It's not like for like with coffee. You drink a cup of coffee, you'd probably have to drink half a litre of water or something like that. Anyway, The other thing, which is quite a popular one that we sell quite a lot of, are the sports energy drinks. They're pretty good because they do have carbohydrates in there, so they can increase, but not loads. They also taste maybe a little bit nicer than water. So have a think about what you drink on when you're going around on a golf course. Okay, just because you maybe have half a litre of water as you're going out, that's not enough, guys. You will need to have at least a litre of water, and maybe combine that with one of the energy drinks because they will do you a favour. But little and often, because it keeps that blood sugar level pretty consistent throughout your round of golf. As I say, today I took a litre bottle of water out with me. I drank most of it, and I topped up at halfway house just to make sure I had enough to get me round. I will normally take half a litre of water and half a litre of a sports drink, for example. I definitely recommend that you do something similar, okay? So, get plenty of fluid in you. That is my main message for today. And as I said, I'm not going to talk very long because things are that crazy. I've got loads of work to do after this. But the next thing I want to do is just to try and whet your appetite a little bit, okay? In a couple of weeks' time, it is the Open. And I'm not going to dwell on too much because I'm planning on doing another vlog in a couple of weeks' time, which will be all about the Open. But it is looking very good. The final qualifying was today. I haven't had a chance to have a look to see who qualified, but I know that there was some fairly, a couple of local names in there and some fairly famous ones of people who have maybe won on tour in the past. So it'll be interesting to see who gets through. And of course this year it's in Ireland, which is it's the first time for quite a long time. I don't know the number off the top of my head, if I'm going to be quite honest with you guys. It's first time for such a long time that it's not being held in it is in Great Britain, of course, but it's not being held in England or Scotland. So yes, getting close to that, and that is going to be exciting times. But in the lead up to that, as always, there is the Irish Open, which is coming up, and also the Scottish Open, and they're often a really good standard of golf. Okay, make sure you get watching it on TV, and it'll just get you built up nicely for the Open in a couple of weeks' time. Always a very good field because everyone tries to get themselves ready for some links golf, keeping the ball a little bit lower, and various other bits and pieces like that. So yeah, exciting times ahead, and I will do a Open special in a couple of weeks' time. I'll have a look and see who I think might do very well. But yeah, the main message from today, guys, is make sure you are drinking plenty of fluids, and make sure you're drinking the right fluids. Okay, as I say, you can drink plenty of fizzy drinks on there, but I don't think it'll do you any good. Hope that helps you for your next round of golf, and that you have plenty of fluids on board, and I will see you in a couple of weeks' time. If not, I will see you on the golf course very soon. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great evening, and I'll see you when I see you next. Bye-bye. Thank you.